Hey guys. Oh, I'm feeling 100% laconic. Hey Vole, Muff, Green, Teacher. Wait, Manga, Rise, Toxic. How's it going? Vole, extra baritone DC after all the barfing. Yeah. Hey House. Hey Salgado. I love you. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good, guys. Hey, Arboris. DC asked for Polish fans and then got food poisoning. I know. It's all the pierogies they sent me, you know? Hey, Curly. Maybe it's all the microwaved apples, teacher. You're right. Maybe that's what it was. Maybe all the microwaved apples are like lowering my immune system, you know? I wouldn't be surprised. This whole time, it's just, you know, immune compromise, right? Hey, Shintori, Kinky. Salgado, I was sick for like 2, 3 days actually. I mean, actually since the weekend, but yeah. So, so I haven't streamed actually all week till now. Till now. Hey Carla, maybe it's all the AIDS. Might be. I mean, jeez. Maybe. Hey Zumo, Jab, привет. How's it going? Hey NWP, Army. Yo, summer is officially over. Sam is still on the way, right? I don't know. I haven't spoken to him in a while now. Over a month ago. I'm gonna give him a little shout out. I'm gonna just message him. I think on Discord, something like that. See how he's doing. The Russian spy that poisoned your food. It's probably Jab. So we have to make up with either extra long streams or short weekend streams. Yeah. Hey Kroba. You see that I was talking when we discussed moaning sound effects? Yeah. Salgado, yeah, do a lot of art for the animations, yeah. Indeed I do. Take a walk on the wild side. Oops. I'm good, Hog. Thanks for asking. Listen, Hog, when's the last time you took a walk on the wild side? Hmm? Too long. What's wrong? Not taking a walk in a mile? No? Alright. So you do the art and coding? Yeah, I did coding, writing, and art. All the whole thing, of course. Or something? Alright, see you, Jab. Have a good night. Oh, Croatia. Never mind. To me, it's Saturn. Oh, God. He's going to visit Saturn Princess, yeah. Say hi to Stefan Seju. I don't know who that is. Hey, Marwad. Marwad. Anyway, it's good to be back. Just had a stomach bug. Feeling a lot better, you know. It happens, right? To get a stomach bug, right? And I think we are pretty much done with the content of the pre-tech update, the one with the new sex scenes. So that should be coming out pretty soon. And then we're just gonna power through the remaining of the tech update and not release anything else until that's done. I think that's the plan. That is the plan. All right. Because I'm done with this damn tech update. Like, we gotta finish it and fucking be done with it. Move on, you know? Why do you do this to me? Listen, I said almost. Listen, I'm not saying it's about to release now, okay? I don't know when the pre-tech is gonna release. But we're wrapping it up. We're doing good. Right, Stray? Stray would rather me say nothing, ever. Just don't open your mouth, DC. Say nothing. Do not open that trap. That filthy trap of yours. No Halloween update? We were thinking about it, but it looks like we would maybe rather focus on the tech update, you know? Like, instead of dragging it on, because we keep, like, trying to do, like, in-between stuff to keep people happy, right? So, I don't know. I don't know. No New Year's then? I mean, maybe a Christmas update, but I don't know about, is this there? Mammoth, no, that's just a tech update, I think. I don't mind you saying things, but I would probably be a little more conservative with it. Okay, so what's more conservative? We're in the ballpark of the last stage of the pre-tech. I'm gonna be more vague. It's like, how can I be more vague? You guys hear the music or no? Tell me. Is that better? Easy, there's a bit going on Discord whether the tech update will be done before New Year's or not. Alright. It's a good bet. It's a good bet. It's a great bet. Can you hear me? Nope. Carla says she can't hear shit. Listen, Carla, when's the last time you used Q-tips? Huh? Tell us. When's the last time? Hey, Asef. How's it going, Asef? Can you hear me and the music? Alright. Frosted Mammoth, see? Why can't everyone be like Frosted Mammoth? Just a little bit more patient, a little nicer, right? That's what I'm saying. Any music, Carla, any at all. It's pretty low, and you aren't supposed to use Q-tips in your ear. Carla, do you use the oil drips every night? Really? Is what you're gonna tell me? I bet Carla has really oily, drippy, dirty ear canals. Tell the truth. You guys can't hear the music? Here. Now you're gonna hear it. You just wash your ears with soap and water in the shower. Yeah, well that's not gonna keep your ears clean forever. Like in terms of like clogging with wax eventually, you know? I mean, eventually, you know? If you're just using like water from the shower, like do you tilt your head and just spray the inside of your ear with your shower head? Like, I don't understand. What are you doing? What's your strategy here? So Archelia told us today that they might have to close. Why? Summer. What the hell? I can hear some BG type humming. Wait, are you telling me, Laconic, you can just wash the inside of your ear with your finger in the shower? Okay, either Laconic has a really, really small, thin fingers, or he has really, really large openings for his ears. Ear canals. What? How do you wash the inside of your ears with your fingers during the shower? And how far do they get in there? Like, the ear canal is pretty deep. Do you have sausage fingers? No, I thought I had normal ears and normal fingers, Laconic, but evidently maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. You guys wash your ear canals? Wow. Laconic is, apparently. I'm like, I don't even know what to answer, how to reply to that. It's just so weird to me. It's so weird. Hey, Theseus. Thesis? Really, Summer? What the hell? All the daycares around where we live are like super high demand. Like in terms of like applicants and everything. Like none of them are closing. Like they're all doing good. I don't know. I don't know. Why are you Q-tipping your inner ear? I'm not. I use oil in my ears. I use mineral oil drops. I have like a little bottle with a little little dripper, and I do boop boop, little drops in there. You let it soak in there, and then you wash your ear with a Kleenex after, and your ears stay clean for a long time. You know, mineral oil. It's the best. But I don't, you know, I don't do it all the time. Hey, Galaxy. Go back to bed. Just shut out your ear and leave the ear canal alone. All you do is damage the small hairs inside. It's true. Hey, one time. The wax moves out naturally. Just clean the more superficial. Hey, Columbo. Mineral oil to lubricate? No, inside your ear. Listen, I'm talking like if you feel like you have a buildup of wax in your ear, right? If your ear starts to get a little dirty, right? You put a little bit of mineral oil in there, right? With a little dripper, okay? And then it just flushes out naturally because the oil helps, right? Soften everything up and just come out. So you take a shower and it just comes out. Your ears are gonna be clean. I'm saying if you have issues. I'm not talking like, you know. Not here. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Yeah. Well, they gotta pay better. I don't know. Maybe their rent was too high or something for this facility. Toxic? I don't know. Maybe. Everyone has their own technique here, yeah. No, I just want to see the I just want to see how big Laconic's ears are. I want to see how big those ears are, or how small his fingers are, whichever it is. I want to see pictures. I want to see footage. What am I working on right now? I'm doing the last full body shots of some male characters. I have 6 left to do or something. Yeah. I've done like sketches for all of them. Like I just need to finish them basically. Like off stream, I've been working a little bit on them. I did a few of them, and then I sketched a whole bunch of the remaining ones. So I just gotta finish the last full body shots. So whenever we introduce like the new phone UI, we'll have all that ready and to go, you know? It's gonna be all done and ready, which is nice, which is convenient. It's more that the rent in the city is too high. Yeah, exactly. Easy. What a new Patreon rule will see your picture with your password on their homepage? What? I don't know. You work off stream, Carla? Believe it or not, I do. Bonsoir, Pierre. Wait, Carla, what do you do for a living again? I forgot. Did you ever mention? Like, roughly speaking, I forgot. Or were you in school? I don't remember. I don't remember. Hey, Obi-san. DC, lay your head on Papa Galaxy's lap and I hum your favorite song to the Yin Yang Twins. Can you put the mineral oil in my ear too, Galaxy, when I have a little buildup of wax? Shit. Oh, baby. Of course, only for you. Oh, shit. I don't know if his shoes should be darker. Oh, right. You said something like that, I think, Carla, actually. That kind of rings a bell. An analyst. Probably works at Facebook or something. Right, Carla? Do you work at Facebook? She's analyzing all our data, is what she's doing. Carla's a, you know, evil mastermind. With, what's his face? The guy that owns Facebook? I forget his name. Anyway. Zuckerberg, yeah, that dude. That weirdo. Can neither confirm nor deny employment for Facebook. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Listen, is there anyone in the chat here that still actually uses Facebook? Like, regularly, like every day? Does anyone here still use Facebook? And if you do, why? You guys do? Why? My mom does. All your family's on it? You use Facebook once a day? Who made habit of trust? Oh god. Buenas tardes, Angela. Angela, do you go on Facebook? Do you have a Facebook, Angela? You're old. I had a Facebook account like in like 2008 or something, and I deleted it when I in like 2012. Like I was done. I was like, I don't need this shit. I don't use it. It's just noise. Where else am I gonna get my misinformation? It's like it's been 10 years that I haven't touched or looked at a Facebook account. 10 years. Like to me, I think of Facebook the same way I think of MySpace. Like it's so ancient and I haven't seen it or used it in so long. I'm like, why are people still using this shit? But sometimes people are like, oh, I saw this on Facebook. I'm like, what? You use Facebook? It's like shocking, you know? God, Carla, you're showing your age. Anyway, okay, Father Keys is done. I bet Stray uses Facebook a lot. Because in my head, I'm like, there's no way Stray uses Facebook, right? So whatever I think is the opposite. Because every time I think of something about Stray, it's the opposite, right? I'm always surprised, like, really? What? So if I'm thinking that Stray doesn't use Facebook and doesn't have a Facebook account, he probably has one and uses it every day, like 20 times a day, you know? Just to like throw me a curveball, you know? Just to mess with me. Hey, Nimi, MySpace, Orkut, Facebook. I don't know what Orkut is, never use it. It's weird when a boomer cringes over another boomer. There is if I have it, but only to synchronize my progress. Oh god, oh, I see. Our love group is on it. Oh, I see, Volley. I have abandoned accounts on Photo Bucket. Oh. I still have a live journal out there somewhere, lol. Can you send it to me, Carla? I want to read it. Just to see what it says. I'm not going to share it. Like, I'll keep it all for myself, for my own enjoyment. Almost there. Hey, Kingdom. How's it going? Not if I can help it, pretty much. Hey, their live shows, but I don't really listen to Rammstein in my spare time, you know. terrible British puns. I think that's the meaning of life to him. I don't know. That's my feeling. Galaxy, how was your weekend? What did you do? Did you do any more paintings? Have you been doing more? Let's make the pun British. Oh. They're British. It's like dry puns. It's dry puns. There's such a thing as dry puns? Yes. Straight does very dry puns. Hey, stargazing. See, my touchy coworker has vacation next week too, and I will visit you. And we'll visit you in the US. Oh no. I want to ask, what do you guys want to talk about today? Or oh, I don't know, Blackfire. We're just talking about anything and everything. You think this stream has a plan, a structure, ever? That's what's great, so great about this stream. There's no structure. I don't have like, it's not like I make like I have like a card with like themes that I want to talk about during the stream or something. I come entirely unprepared every time. But that's good because we talk about random shit all the time. Sometimes I invite people to talk. Sometimes I just talk bullshit. Sometimes I slack off. Sometimes I'm lazy. Sometimes I do silly stuff. I don't know. Yeah, all the way to Africa by road trip. Exactly, like that. That was fun. I enjoyed talking about that. If I had planned the stream, I would have never did a fictional road trip to South Africa with Stray, right? But I did because it was just random. Yeah, it's great. Too much of anything can be bad. I don't know, Carla. I beg to differ. I love cheesecake. I love cheesecake. Could have it forever. Nah, you're right. I would get sick of cheesecake too. Too much of anything, perhaps. Perhaps. Yeah, maybe. No plan survives contact with the enemy, but no plan is no plan. Okay, too much planning is bad. DC's project management style in the hey, come on, man. We have some kind of planning with Summertime Saga, alright? Please, right? Tell them straight. We have some of the greatest planning with this project. Come on. We have the best planning. Go. Carla, are you gonna send me your life journal? Carla, please do. Come on. Share. Share with a stranger. DC, that's Cap. The only thing you need more of is me. Yeah, true. Yeah. DC, would you accept that the diplomatic no comment? Yeah, sure. I mean, that's what you say all the time, Stray. I'm used to it. You say no comment all the time. So, Stray, what do you think? When do you think this, tech update was gonna be ready? No comment. All right. Next. Have any of you guys played Far Cry 3? Yeah, I played the third one on the island with the weird dude. I played it. Yeah, that was a long time ago though. Now it's been a while. Carla says nah. All right, jeez. You know, I thought me and Carla were close. I thought we were like BFFs, but apparently not. It's okay. It's a one-way street. It's all right. I get it. If I listen, if I had a life journal from my teen ages, I would have sent it to Carla. I'd be like, here, read up. Just saying, one-way street, I guess. Okay. I'm simply ideological opposed to digging my own grave. But digging your own grave is fun, Stray. It's part of the pleasure of it. Do you guys know the definition of insanity? Okay, Blackfire, why are you so random? Why are you so random? The definition is that, I don't know. I mean, we could white wiki it, I guess. I don't know. But I had a technical problem. It's okay, Angela. It's okay. Oh, is that something that he said in the game or something? Oh, I see. I was like, yeah, I'm like, what does that mean? Oh, it's a quote from the game. Yeah, it's been a long time that I played that game. DC, here's a question. Why are men more open to show their genitals in the internet versus women? Because a guy showing a pic like that online, right? It's called being a stud, A girl doing the same she's a slut, She's a skank or whatever, right? Like a girl showing her things on the internet, especially showing her face. I mean, if it's like anonymous, then it doesn't really matter. Who gives a shit? But there's more risk for being labeled something, right? There's like a stigma, right? And some people don't want to be subjected to that stigma, right? So I understand, of course, right? For men, it's courtship. For women, it's just, degrading. Right? The downside is much greater. Asserting dominance. Shit. You meant harassment, DC. Yeah, my bad. Harassment. You know what? You know what's scary? You know how like some people love recording themselves, right? During the act, okay? Right? But like a lot of couples do that, right? They film themselves doing something, right? And most people are I think pretty okay with it, right? They record themselves doing the act together, and sometimes they watch it later together or something like that, or think about the good old days, right? Stuff like that. But I've always been kind of like paranoid and like scared of that. Like I don't like recording myself doing, the act together, right? Because I'm too insecure. I mean, do you think I want people to like? Let's say it leaked, right? Let's say I record myself with Mama Cookie, right? And somehow it leaks, right? Do you think I want people to know that I last like 2 minutes, right? Do you think I want the whole world to see that I last like literally 4 pumps and I'm done, right? No, I don't. I want people to see that, right? Now imagine if you're a girl, right? You don't want to have your face and you doing something in private on the internet, right? I could see it's like even. But there's some girls that do, and I'm like, why? Even I would never. I'm like too ashamed. It's like that's wild to me that some people are super comfortable with that. They're super okay with recording themselves, and I'm always like shocked. I'm like, what? That's wild. I would never. I wouldn't want to watch myself having sex. Is this some insight into DC sex life? I feel myself doing out of relation. Mammoth. How was it, Mammoth? It was a great. Dude, that's compliment to Mama Cookie. But what a 2 minute. DC sex tape is actually more of a TikTok. What a diss. What a diss. Oh boy. So accurate though. So accurate. It hurts. It hurts. It's so accurate. Hey, Lazy Verse Vids. How's it going, man? What did I miss? Not much. I mean, when did you last get in here? Like, I don't remember the last time you were here. It's a vine with 4 seconds of crying. Come on, Carla. Jeez. Why is Eric female? Oh, because you saw that? It was just a joke. I was just goofing around during a stream. But DC, how's that different than any other stream? Good question. The answer to how did this guy get the girl is usually knowing about the little man in the boat in a spot called G. You see, what's an unspoken rule of the road for you? What do you mean? What do you mean by an unspoken rule on the road? Like, you mean like when like people driving, like on the road? Is that what you mean? Uh, unspoken rule. Um, I don't know. Unspoken. I don't know. I'm trying to think here, but every rule of the road is pretty outspoken. I'm trying to think of an unspoken one. Like a rule that's not like the law, but people do anyway, kind of thing. Um, I don't know. Can't think of one on the spot. College sucks. Would not recommend. What? College is amazing. College is so much fun. I mean, I had a lot of fun in college. I don't know. Maybe you didn't. You're not, but I like college. Easy for you to say? What does that mean? College was great. A lot of fun in college. The great thing about college is you're young, so you don't have to sleep a lot. You can get away with fucking anything, right? You can go out drinking any night of the week if you want. The next day you'll survive. Because you're young, you're like invincible. You know, you get to meet tons of people, people that you have things in common with. You can fool around, you can do things, you can go party at any time, you can fucking, you don't have a lot of responsibilities other than just like passing your class and fucking paying rent, you can buy garbage food and survive. I don't know, college was easy. It was easy. You get to hang out with your friends all day, every day almost. It's fucking it was great. I had a good time in college. I don't know. Obviously everyone has a different experience of college, right? Some people don't hate school. For some, even I'm not talking about high school, I'm talking about college here. But I like college. College was fun. I don't know. I like college. I mean, I enjoyed every part of school. Like I enjoyed elementary school. I enjoyed high school. I enjoyed college. I don't know. And of course, there's ups and downs. Like I'm not saying school was perfect all the time. Like there's times where things were a little bit, but in general, things were pretty good. It was way easier than my life now. It was way easier than my life now. Now I have a fucking shit ton of responsibilities. I'm always tired, always sore. Never party. Never socialize other than with you weirdos. It's like, I don't know. College was easy. It was chill. I did my university at nights while holding down a full time job. So yeah, yeah. Well, I worked summers and then I made enough money to pay for school during my school year. So so I didn't have summers. Like my summers were like grinds of working, and then the actual college year and semesters were when it was fun to me. But I don't know. DC likes school because he was a teacher. He has a teacher fetish. Literally, all my teachers, my whole life, Carla, were either men, which unfortunately, men have never given me an erection. Okay, unfortunately, I wish they would have, but they didn't. So it was all men or really really old women or horrible looking women. I just was not lucky with the teachers. I can't even think of one teacher in my life where I'm like I had a crush on them. There hasn't been a single one. I'm trying to think of one and I can't come up with a single one. There was one hot teacher in one high school that I went to, okay? There was one, okay, that was hot, okay? And she was like in a different class. Like my friends had her, but I didn't. And we would joke around all the time how like some of our friends were lucky to have her and like we were unlucky to not have her because she was super hot, right? But I didn't have her in my class. Like fuck, of course not. Of course not. I remember I had a teacher, a female teacher, once for I think it was like French class, right? And she only had four teeth at the front and four teeth at the bottom at the front. So she had no teeth on the side of her mouth. Only four at the top in the front and four at the bottom in the front, right? So every time she laughed or smiled, you could see two gaps. It's like a squirrel, like a rodent. That's the caliber of teachers that I had, okay? In terms of like attractiveness, okay? It was negative. Negative. It was not the best. It's okay to see men don't give me an erection either. Carla, what is a woman's erection? Explain to me. Some parts of the body get a little harder. Like I don't understand. I'm a teacher, and I can say most teachers aren't good looking at all. Plasma pudding. See, there you go. Plasma pudding confirms. Proof. He has given us proof. Are you saying David Lee Roth lied to me? Dempsey, I think if you hadn't went to McDonald's, you could have went gay. Even if I didn't meet Mama Cookie, I could have gone gay. And I mean, I don't know. I don't. Listen, I'm of the philosophy, right, that you can get into almost any fetish. You know what I mean? Or any kind of sexual orientation. Not fetish. Fetish is different. I think sexual orientation. Okay? If you massage the idea long enough and you kind of try to look at what is attractive about it. You know what I mean? Maybe. I'm of that philosophy, but I feel like if I could have been gay, I would have known by now. You know? I would have had a little tingling sensation somewhere, but I've never really. So, I don't know. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Like, I never had a crush on one of my guy friends growing up. Like, ever. Like, I've never had like, went to bed at night, right? And had a little boner thinking about my friend George, you know? Or something like that, right? Like, never. I never went to the sauna or like to like a guy's locker room, right? With other dudes naked and looked at their ass and went like, "Ooh, I kind of want to put my dick in there." Like, I've never had that thought. Like, I never got a little like a little erection thinking about that. I never thought of like a muscular dude with hair and been like, "Ooh, nice." Right? That's just like, it never occurred to me. So I know that it's pretty safe to say that, I don't know, the potential is not really there. But maybe, you know, maybe if I, in a different life, I explored it really deep into it, for lack of better words, if I explored deep into gayness, maybe I would have been bisexual. I don't know. It's an interesting topic. Interesting topic. DC, it's never too late, brother. It's never too late, brother. Oh my god. Should I tell Mama Cookie I want to explore? I'm gonna tell Mama Cookie tonight I've never been to men my whole life, but I want to explore to see if I can, if it's possible. She's gonna be like, why? Why? Why would you do that now? I'm not enough for you, DC? That's what she's gonna say. She's gonna be like, why? My theory is every woman is at least bi-curious. Yeah. Yeah, probably. A little bit, right? Is every man bi-curious, though? Like, I think I'm curious, but I don't think it's there, unfortunately. I even think it's sad. Like, I wish, I mean, but it's not really, I don't find it attractive, really. Not enough, nothing a strap-on couldn't solve. Oh, shit. I don't know, Lizzie. My best friend thought they were straight their whole life. Then they met the right guy, and that opened the floodgates for them. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. That's kind of like what I'm saying, though, Carla, no? It's kind of what I'm saying. It's like, I don't know. It's never been a thing, but... Who knows? New Haven. Okay, I think this pants here, I don't know. Gotta fix it. You're not bi-curious, Carla? Mm-hmm. Maybe you just haven't found the right guy. See? It's your logic right back at you, you know? You never know. Maybe he's just, you know. So this, he just needs to meet the right guy. Bisexual or more accurately pansexual. What is pansexual again? Is this like just anything? So they just needs to, yeah. Just came back, and what I'm hearing is DC needs to spend more time seeking out effeminate men in the hope of working out if he could be bi. That's a good summary, straight, yeah. But the problem is that, like, I have, you know, I don't have the desire to search. I said in a different life, you know, like if I had never met Mama Cookie or something, maybe that would have been my path in life, in my sexual life. Maybe that would have been the path that I would have taken, right? To figure this out, if it's true or not. You know? Who knows? Who knows? they date frying pans, pansexual. I don't know why that's funny. It's just a shitty dad joke, but it's funny. So stupid. So stupid. So stupid, I like it. I don't know, Itore. I don't know. Pen has more options. Yeah, that's what I thought, right? If there were no Magogi Galaxy, would take that chance for sure. Well, duh. So Magogi ruined you for other men, DC? Potentially, we don't know. That's the whole topic of the conversation, right? We don't know. It could, they could, she could have. Yeah, we'll never know. Maybe Mamakuki stole the potential of 8 billion people on this planet. Is it billion? 8 billion? How many are we now? How many humans on this planet again? I forget. It's in the billions, correct? Something like 8 billion, 9 billion. I don't know where we're at now. How many billions? It's a lot, though. Probably too many. About 8 billion? DCB, who do you like to bully the most? Let's not target this. Let's not start this conversation. Come on. Okay, I got a good question for you guys. Okay, I got a good question. If this world, right? If the planet Earth, if you had a little slider button, okay, a little slider, okay, and you could slide it to up and down to decide, right, the amount of people on the planet, right? Okay, in terms of total sheer total, right? Or you could change that to the amount of people in your country, right? You could slide it down to reduce the amount of people that exist, right? Or raise it to be higher, right? How far down would you go until it gets interesting, right? You know what I mean by that? Like, let's say in your country, the whole country that you live in, there's only like 10,000 people living in it, right? Would it be like, would the changes be beneficial or worse, right? Uh-oh, DC wants to be Hitler again. Yeah, I'm talking about the genocide slider button, right? We all thought about that, right? Right? Like, imagine in America, right? If we reduce the number to like a million. There's only like a million people living in America, right? It would be like the old West, right? You'd have to like take, like, yeah, there would be no roads because there's not enough money or budget to have roads. We'd have like dirt roads leaving, a few towns, right, across America. You'd have to like make it across. You have to like worry about bandits. You know what I mean? Like, it'd be in the middle of nowhere, just wild land. Right? Would that be interesting? Instead of just highways everywhere? Or would it be worse? Like, is less people worse or better? You know? Like, how far down do you go the slider till things get a little bit interesting? I don't know. Does DC not have access to nuclear or biological weapons, does he? Brazilians do not think about murdering. I'm not saying about murdering anyone. They just disappear, okay? It's like magical, okay? It's fantasy, okay? It just poof into thin air. Not like a bomb would, like magic would. I would shave it down to 3,000 people. Oh, God. Like Thanos. Okay, but Thanos, he did half. I didn't even watch the movie, so I don't even know. He did half, right? Is that what it is? The whole logic of the whole thing of the movie? He kills half of the humanity or something? Why did he do that again? I don't remember. I only read memes and people talking about it online, but I haven't watched the movie yet. Anyway, I guess it's kind of like that. If is it like that in the movie too, then sure, it's the same thing I'm asking. I don't know, but I'm asking more like a more radical. It's more than half, right? Like in the U.S., what are we like 400 million? Like it's crazy, right? I'm not asking to trim down by half. I'm trimming more than that, like way down to like barely any people. It's like what are the benefits and what are the downsides, right? Could you make a case that the more people, the better, in terms of like the potential to meet friends and socialize and creativity, speaking, and I don't know, potential of I don't know, just people, right? More people equals more potential for anything, right? You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Jellybean? So is that correct, or is less people better because human experiences and meeting people would be more unique and interesting, right? Like imagine there's only like 10, like a thousand people living in America. You meet one, you're like, oh my god, I haven't seen anyone in 3 years. So that one person is super interesting, you know? It's like so unique the experience. You're like, wow, I'm meeting someone. Right? You know? DC, I feel sorry for your immune system. Thanks. Some trolls sliding into 69 420. Yeah, probably. DC, if you own TikTok, and no, I don't. If you don't do that, I'm snapping my fingers on them. Did I not pronounce Jane properly? No, I think it's because I thought you were I mispronounced. I thought it was another name at first, so I went midway, like, because I thought it was some other name, and then I figured out it was Jane. You were saying midway. That's why. So I prolonged the mistake and made morphed two names into one. Juan Guantanamera. You know that song? Guantanamera. There are almost 4 times as many people now that... Really? How old are you, Marwan? 4 times? The hell? What century you were born in? Yeah, you were born in the... what? The 18th century? What the fuck? When was there 4 times less people? In the 50s? Wait, we quadrupled since the 50s? There's no way. Is that an accurate statement? Is that true? Is that true? Holy shit. In the 50s. Oh, really? Damn. Hello, Dark. I'm your fan of Peru, South America. Peru. I love Peru. I've never been to Peru, but I have a friend of mine, a really good friend of mine, that goes to Peru all the time. I don't know what it is about it, but he loves visiting. It's one of his favorite places to visit. 1950, 2.5 billion and 8 billion now. Holy shit. That's insane. That's a lot of people. replacement level. I'm just trying to keep the. It's not even a good excuse, really. Your oldest of 9 kids. Oh shit! Lucky Irish, yeah. Catholics, yeah. The degree. The world is already down to the replacement rate of for fertility. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. I'm not too worried about the planet for myself, so to speak, because by the time this place turns to complete shit, right? I'll probably be dead. But I do feel bad for my kids. Like I want my kids to have enjoy like a good life, in terms of being able to afford things and the climate not turning to complete, shit and all that, right? Of course. Like I want the best for my kids. Makes sense, right? So I'm more worried about that than me per se, I had a good life. I'm okay, did all right, you know. I get sick a lot, but I get to enjoy my microwaved apples. I'm good. And in another life, DC would be a moron. What do you mean in another life? What do you mean? I thought I was one right now. But anyway, I'm more worried for my kids. I want them to have a good life. Okay, listen to me. Listen to me, okay? For me, okay, the biggest, the biggest, the biggest sign for me that things have changed a lot in my lifetime. Okay, so I'm in my 30s. Okay, and everybody's got a different idea as to if there's like signs that there's global warming, if things are changing. Is the Earth gonna cook off? Is the planet getting microwaved like my apples? Listen, everybody's got their own take on it, their own idea. Is there statistics, blah blah blah. Everybody wants to have their own argument over it, right? Now, I have my own perspective on it, right? And to me, personally, the one thing that is the most obvious that climate is changing really fast is that when I was a kid, right? Sometimes I would go with my dad on a car drive to a cottage that his brother owned, my uncle, right? We would go to my uncle's cottage, okay? And we would drive an hour and a half to the cottage, spend the weekend there, right? And then drive home, okay? And I remember clearly, like that's printed in my memory, okay, as a child, okay? When I was like 10 years old, okay? We would drive back, okay, and we would get out of the car, right? Unpack the car. We had a great time at the cottage. We went swimming in the lake, right? And the front There's a truck parked, okay, about 100 meters from where I live right now, because I'm living with my in-laws and they own big trucks because they own a winery and they ship wine juice everywhere, right? And these trucks go, they do like 1,000 miles, like they do long trips, okay, long hauls. And there's a truck right now parked right behind the house. I could go check it right now. It does trips every week, and they never wash it, and it's not a single bug. There's maybe like 3 bugs on it. Like, it's not just aerodynamic designs of cars, okay? And the cars that we had when I was 10, 12 years old, when I was a kid, they weren't, it's not like it was a box. It wasn't like a cube that you were driving on the road, okay? It's not that different. It's not that aerodynamic. Like, it's not that difference. Like, it's not that. Trust me. Like, I know what you're saying, but it's not the difference. You think it's car coating and paint? I don't know, man. Even the windshields. I remember as a kid, I would drive with my dad, and there would be like giant bugs splashing on the windshield all the time. And I would laugh because my dad would wipe them with the wiper and would make like a big smear mark. I can't tell you the last time I hit a bug on the road, smashed on my windshield, and wiped it off with my wipers. I don't think I've seen one in like 15, 20 years. I'm just saying, like, I don't think it's the car design or the paint, guys. Like, there's something else. Like, there's no way. Like, if you had seen the car my dad had after coming back from our road trips to the cottage, it was like coated in bug, coated. You know, it was ridiculous the amount of bugs. It's so different. You know, it's hard for me to believe that that's all it is. That it's just like a car design thing or paint. You know, it's hard for me to believe. There are not as many bugs because your dad squashed them all with his windshield. Yeah, probably. My dad did it. Not the fact that Pakistan is not mostly waterfront. I don't understand. Please tell me you are close to finishing the game. Kiki, yeah, I'm gonna be done tomorrow. The whole entire game. Check back tomorrow. We'll talk about it. Designer plans usually, right? Yeah, I mean, it's probably pesticides and a whole bunch of other shit, but I don't know exactly why there's not as many bugs as before, but it's such a clear difference to me. Like, I see the huge difference. Also, bees. I almost never see bees. When I was a kid, I would like see bees all the fucking time. All the time. I almost never see bees. Same with butterflies. I used to see so many butterflies as a kid. There's a picture of me that my mom has a picture of me as a kid, and it was me in our backyard with like a butterfly catcher. And in the picture, it's me trying to catch a butterfly, and there's something like 20 of them around me, like all over the garden and there were so many butterflies in that one picture. I'm like, I haven't seen my yard or anyone's yard with that many butterflies in like 20 years. I just don't see them. Like, sometimes I'll see one butterfly, like every now and then, like every like month I'll see one maybe. And in that one picture in my childhood, I'm there with like a net, and I'm catching like a whole bucket full of butterflies. I had like a jar and there was like butterflies in it. I'm catching them like it's nothing. Like, I'm plucking them out of the bushes. Like, there's so many. I don't know. To me, it's obvious. Like, I see the difference because I remember all these moments in my childhood where just like there were more bugs like everywhere. I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping, but it's like maybe I'm just imagining all this. But to me, it's a pretty clear difference. I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping, but Summer, you're so funny. Tosser, yeah, I'll put more bugs in the game. It's got to be more retro, right? The glory days, right? The old days, yeah, golden days, sure. Anyway, guys, I'm not saying the world is ending. It's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that it's just a personal observation. Like, I definitely see a difference. Like, it's undeniable to me. Yeah, I still see a lot of flies. Flies are the one thing that I still see a lot of bugs wise, but that's it. Nothing else. 1/3 of Pakistan is flooded. Oh yeah, shit, I didn't know that. Oh really? Damn. I didn't know Pakistan had a lot of floods. Isn't Pakistan in like a lot of mountains? I thought they had like Pakistan had a lot of mountains, so I don't understand how they're flooding. But maybe it's my dark cookie geography being terrible again, you know. Kiki, I was joking. I'm not done the game yet. But when I'm done, yes, I'll probably work on something else. I don't know what yet. Some other game. I don't know. I don't know, man. Oops. Oh, the world is having ending. Putin's got that covered. Not anymore. The ice melted in them hills. It's all beach now. Oh shit. Oh, I see, Murad. I see. Darky, they had mountains until the US leveled them with carp. Wait, no. The US bombed Pakistan? No, they didn't. Did they? Mountains in the north, plains in the south. Oh, I see. There's plains in the south. I did a community response to climate change module as part of my degree. Oh, I see, Mammoth. Yeah. I see lots of wasps. Yeah, there's still wasps. Army. I see wasps, but not that many. I see them more than bees though. It's so. I think I saw one bee this summer. Actually, I was like, holy shit! I even told Mama Cookie and I took a picture. I was like, holy shit! Look, it's a bee. I was so shocked. I took a picture of it. I was like, damn! I haven't seen one of those in so long. I actually took a picture of it. I also have a picture of a praying mantis that I took the other day. I was like, holy shit, I haven't seen one of those in ages as well. This is the world? Really? A virus killing me? Galaxy, don't worry about it. So in 1945, the US caused problems in 41 different places. You don't understand, Kroba, okay? America is not trying to cause problems. We're trying to bring freedom to all the other countries in the world. You just don't get it. America is trying to bring beautiful freedom to all of you. That's what we're doing. Those bombs are not to destroy people. They're to liberate you. To bring freedom. Listen, pervert teacher, you watch what you're saying, okay? Otherwise, America is going to come and bring freedom to Brazil, okay? Yeah, watch your tone, all right? We don't want to bring some freedom down there to you, all right? Shit. Again? Wait, did America invade Brazil? No. Was America already fucking with Brazil at some point? How we weren't. Marad, I'm kind of surprised that America never invaded Canada. I feel like it'd be an easy fight, you know? If you have very quick and easy like takeover, it's it's almost free to take, It's like who doesn't like free shit, right? I'm kind of surprised, to be honest. Where I'll be. Ah. Out of interest, are there any actual examples of America succeeding in long term at introducing democracy freedom? Um, I don't know. Would you say that Japan is a good example? Stray? What do you think? Listen, I don't know anything about this topic, and I don't want to. I am ignorant, but I don't want to sound like I'm mean spirited when I say this. But is Japan a good example of a country that America was at war with, uh, defeated, and sort of brought in democracy and it succeeded? Would you say Japan is a good example? I don't know. I'm coming from a place of ignorance, so I could be very wrong. I'm just wondering if that's a good example. Could it be? I don't know. America used the Marshall Plan to keep Japan from becoming communist. Oh, okay. I'm not sure that America's action towards Japan should ever be considered a good example. Listen, I understood this was a controversial topic, okay? Because I could have rephrased my question with, was nuking Japan a good idea? All right, okay. I didn't. I could have rephrased it differently, but I chose a more diplomatic way, okay? I try to be neutral. Iconic. Ending those controversial topics with your usual grace and nuance. uh, Listen, Laconic, would I make a great like a talk show host? Do you think I would make a great one? What do you think? Uh, would I get canceled right away? Is what I want to know. What do you think? Mm, no. Chris PL, yeah, I use a Wacom Intros Pro. Is what I use. Yeah. I think Peru is world potential. Yeah, Peru is the best. What's in Peru again, though? Wait. Is there like a mountain in Peru that's really Manu Picchu? Pichu Manu Picchu? What is it again? There's a mountain in Peru that's really popular, right? Manu Picchu. Machu Picchu. Yeah. Machu Picchu. Yeah. That's what I meant. So many tries. Yeah. Pikachu Mountain. The Pikachu Mountain. Machu Picchu. Yeah. I'm sorry, Solo. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yes, you're right. Machu Picchu, right? Isn't there like another thing that's popular in Peru? I forget. Isn't there like another thing? A mountain or I don't know, a fucking a temple or whatever. Isn't there something else? Isn't there some other popular thing? The Andes? What's that again? Pochu means ass in my language. uh, I have a question. This game, this is your own game. Your own games? Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Yes. The cutie corral. What is that? The cutie corral. The Andes is the mountain range. Oh, it's a mountain range. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I knew that. The city? Yeah. But isn't Machu Picchu a temple? No, Machu Picchu. Oh yeah. Wait. No, no. Machu Picchu is like a mountain with a temple on it. Correct? No? Isn't it? Wait. Hold on. In Peru, was it the Mayans or the Aztecs, or like a completely different one? I feel like it's a different one. Correct? Or is it the Aztecs? I'm so bad at this. Is it the Mayans? Different, bro. People are saying Mayans. The Incans? Incas? The Incas, right? The Incas? The Incas. Stop cooking. Hey, I'm not being offensive for asking questions, okay? Listen. My South American history and knowledge is a little rusty, okay? I just need to brush it up a little. I'm asking common questions. Okay, it's not offensive. Okay. Yes, I named their mountain a bit like a Pokemon. Okay, I apologized. All right. Jeez. You know, if I can ask questions, okay, how am I able to learn about other cultures? Right. I have to be able to ask questions without being ridiculed or being, Jeez. Mayans and Aztecs are from Mexico. Yeah, I knew that. Mexico, of course. Yeah, I remember that. Yep. I go to Cancun again for 1 year anniversary with my missus. I will stop by other countries. All right, Skull. You report back. You report back. They're so triggered right now. A llama? Llama. I mean, I don't mind making a llama, but where? Like the only place I could see a llama in Somerville is maybe at the So yeah, I mean, I'm sure I would probably enjoy it. I don't know. In a way, and it's not like we really need Sam to make the game, the updates, and the actual game of Summer Time Saga. He was more helping with the technical side of like maintaining a server and all that kind of stuff, and websites and the Discord server, and but he also did stuff that was very useful that he's not around to maintain anymore. And improve anymore, such as the song requests that we used to have in the chat here, the translation server. He used to be more on hands with it and improving it and adding like stuff like that. So he hasn't been able to like really improve that as much because he had to step away from the team a little bit. So there's things like that he used to be around to help a lot with, and he can't anymore. But yeah, so yeah, Sam9 it's not like he's part of the dev team in terms of like making Summertime Saga, but he used to be on the team to help with other stuff in the past, and he had to step away for a little while, unfortunately. But he said that he might come back at some point if things get better. He said that maybe this summer he was going to be able to come back, but I don't think it has happened or it will You get it. You can't have kids because your balls got busted, right? It's all good, man. It's all good. Superfly. Okay, does that look okay? Good night, Kiki. See you, Mr. J. Yeah, I gotta go, guys. Gotta go, but at least I'm done. I'm done quite a bit today, which is good. I wanted to do quite a bit. We're almost. I might even be finishing whatever's remaining of these characters tonight, off stream, which means I would probably work on new stuff tomorrow on stream. You know, so I don't have to do this anymore. I might finish this off stream, but we'll see. We will see. We shall see. All right, guys. It's good to be back. Missed streaming, but feel better, so that's good. Hope you enjoy the stream. Thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting the project. We're getting close to releasing the pre-tech update number 5. Okay, it's going to be coming up. So hang tight. We'll probably make a little bit of an announcement right before it goes out, or stuff like that. So it's coming though. I promise. All right. So enjoy your night, and see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.